we go here on EA Sports. First and 10. Here's Levis to open with a pass. The throw on the run is complete. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
Opening carry of the game for Tyjae Spears. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. To throw is Levis. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Levis to throw it here on first down. That's caught by Spears out of the backfield.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Throwing on 2nd down. Levis. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Here we go. From the gun, it's Levis. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
They'll try to sneak it here. Oh, he's trying to get low. Push forward. I don't think he got there. He did not. He is short. And they've turned it over on downs.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick 6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And, Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick 6.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Motion man is Hyatt. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway. Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
A pickup of 21 on that connection. First down for Tennessee.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. They'll run the draw. That's Spears. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I don't mind the play call, Mike. We've seen him on this possession have a lot of success through the air. So now you try to change it up. You think the defense is selling out to stop the pass. Just try to sneak a draw in there. Not much luck. They're able to take you down for a loss.
On second down, Levis. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So they made it a priority here early to try to get him the ball in the first quarter, but that was their third attempt. None of them have resulted in a catch. I think you got to start looking elsewhere. You don't want to get into a position, Mike, where you feel like you're forcing the guy the ball and forcing your offense to run through him.
Third and long. Here's Levis. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Ravens take over.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll run with the man from Marshall, Rasheen Ali. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. That's Jermaine Johnson there on the stop. Here's second and 9. Now, faking the give. That's caught downfield by McBride. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big play there for Baltimore. 32 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
18, Pioneer.
Motion man is Hyatt. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now for the third time in the first quarter, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Roger McCreary.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field.
The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line.
The offense's backs were already up against the wall, and after suffering that last sack, it's all but eliminated whatever breathing room they had left, and for the rest of this drive, they don't have much room for error at all.
A second down throw here for Levis. That's caught down the field is Burks. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Second and a yard. Now, Levis. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Hey, come on, come on. Here. What do you read up?
He'll get this out wide, and he will have the first down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that first down. The man in motion is Burks. On first down, Levis. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he will get into the end zone. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Extra point by Little is good. And the Titans move further out in front. It is now 17-0. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
A carry now for Ali. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go, set.
They'll go once more with Ali. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. Back to throw. That's taken in. It's Rasheen Ali. He's going to have the first down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line. Cowboy 80.
On the ground, they go with Ali. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. In motion comes Walker. Another try with Ali. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Shut up.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Now he'll air one out. That is going to be called in. He's got it. Tez Walker. Touchdown, Ravens.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Roger McCreary. Past midfield. Still on the move. And he takes it back all the way. How about a pick two if you prefer? The play backfires for the offense in a big way. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground, it's Spears to start the drive. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Here's Levis to throw. He's got it. That's Burks. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through one. It's the Titans. Levis with a give to Spears. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Down inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Titans. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Titans add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
A run with Ali. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. A tight end in motion now. On the handoff, this is Ali. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, trap 60.
In motion comes Walker. They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
19 tight, 19, let's go. Warriors 70. Ready?
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Diamond.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Tennessee. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
So out is Coot. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Go!
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
65, let's go now.
He'll look to throw. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. To the goal line and in. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown. So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll start this drive on the ground with Spears. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Catch made there by Burks. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. To throw is Levis. in trouble, and down he goes.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Now Levis. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
3rd and goal.
Here we go.
Levis to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Ravens are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Motion man is Hyatt. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again from his own end zone. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And a short field awaits. Fair catch taken on this side of midfield.
At the 47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Levis. That's caught by Spears out of the backfield. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
24.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Army. Hey, I'm back.
Back to the air, it's Levis. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Titans. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. Extra point by Little is good. And the Titans are going to extend their lead. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught downfield by McBride. A gain there of 27 yards. To the air now on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense. Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
Firing right side, brought in by Brown. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a 1st down.
29's down, 22 Rita. I tried 4.
To throw is Levis. That's caught down the field is Burks. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
0's down, 49 window.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. Here's Spears. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Like 13, like 13.
Man in motion is Brown. One more time with Spears. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Like 0, like 0.
The man in motion is Burks.
Let's go.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Levis. And he will score again. Touchdown, Tennessee. His big game continues. His third touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year.
Makes the score Titans 47, Ravens 12. Young Wei Koo is set to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready? Buffalo 18.
Motion man is Hyatt.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready?
Throwing now on first and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Dragon 60. Come on. Set. Hey, smash. 19 Lion. 18 Pioneer. Go.
Back to throw. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. That is brought in. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
As that play unfolded, Mike, I thought he was going to have a chance to find the end zone for the second time here today. And I'll be honest, if I'm the play caller, at the end of this drive, I might give him one more shot at the end zone. But either way, they got to be thinking coming away here with 6.
He'll drop to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
7 Pirates. Ready? Trap 60. 19 tight.
Back to the air one more time. That one taken in. Middle of the end zone. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Ravens. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
That is caught, and they get the two-point conversion. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Twenty-two window. Hey, come on. Yeah. Tracy.
On first down, Levis. That one incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Right 54. Short. Hey, here, I'm back. Here. I'm back.
Levis to throw. Going for it all. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, Not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
And that is incomplete.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but it can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
Davis to return it. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. Now, faking the give. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second.
Mustang 19, let's go now.
In motion comes Walker.
Check go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Going up top. That is hard. And he will score. Tez Walker. Touchdown, Baltimore. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Motion man is Hyatt.
79 Bronco. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Little on now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Titans will extend this third quarter lead. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to go up top here for McBride. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
I think all of us up here in the booth were curious, how is this quarterback going to bounce back following the pick six? And, a lot of guys come back and they're very conservative and they just want to dink and dunk because they're scared to throw another pick. Well, we found out pretty quickly. Not this guy. He's going to continue to attack the ball downfield, and he's looking to make big plays any chance he gets.
Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Buffalo 18.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is left side and caught by Flowers. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Motion man is Hyatt.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Dragon 60. 19 Lion. 18 Pioneer.
On first and 10, they'll set up. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Jermaine Johnson, the former first-round pick, in there to bring him down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did. Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack, second down big play attempt falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Motion man is Hyatt. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Stephanie. 19 tight. 19 tight. Warrior 70. Set go.
From the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with a touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Here's a handoff to Ali. And he'll get into the end zone and get this one a couple of points closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On first and 10, here's Levis. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just two quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And That's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Traylon Burks, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And his great game continues, and all game long, Mike, he's really been on the receiving end of a lot of big plays, but I think we might have just seen his best one yet.
Now, Levis. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. They'll run with Spears. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Tyjae Spears. Touchdown, Titans. Extra point by Little is good. And the Titans are able to extend the lead. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Give them 14 on that play, one first down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Motion man is Hyatt. They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Baltimore. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Like 13.
Here's a handoff to Spears. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
There we go.
Levis. Quick throw, taken in. On the move, past the 40. And they will finally run him down.
Well, I'm not sure there's been one position on offense that has evolved more over the years, Mike, than the tight end position. They're no longer just the extra blockers. They're no longer just the underneath, hey, pick up a first down. These are some of the most dynamic playmakers in the league, and that's a great example of why.
He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll lead to a second down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
They need to get to the 22, but now face third down. The man in motion is Burks. From the gun, it's Levis. That's caught. It's high. 12 yards on that hookup. That's good for a Titan first down. He'll get this out wide. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Here's Levis to throw. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Titans will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Go!
In motion comes Walker. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Downfield, that's Hyatt. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. It's 2nd down.
Get ready. 79 Bronco. Here we go. Set.
In motion comes Walker.
Get up.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He's going to try it here again. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
Panther 11.
So,
That's the end of the 3rd quarter with the score.
Set. Set, go.
they'll look to throw yet again. That's caught by Ali. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
At the Titans' 5-yard line.
McBride is the motion man. On second down, it's Ali. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Rasheen Ali, touchdown Ravens. Decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Straight ahead, it's Spears. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
3rd and a yard. Out of the shotgun, Levis. Open man, left side, he's got it. They get 15 on that game. First down for Tennessee.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time. Some nose guards in the 3-4 defense, Mike, are just asked to take up space and eat up blockers. But not this guy. He defeats his blocker and makes the tackle. That's playing the nose guard at the next level.
Once again, it's Spears. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Now Levis. That's caught by Spears out of the backfield. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
3 down. 4 down.
Man in motion, heading left. And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Second down and 3. They run, it's out of the gun, and that's Spears. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, that's it.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are
And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Tennessee. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Extra point by Little is good. And the Titans will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Motion man is Hyatt. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll look for Flowers downfield. And more of the same. Another interception. And the Titans are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
Closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game. He's been outstanding. That one good for a first down.
Like 5-4, 22 window, 22 window.
Here's Levis. That is brought in at the 10. He is in. Touchdown, Titans. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Titans tack on one more to their lead. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Motion man is Hyatt. Now, faking the give. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And the Titans will take over here at their own 12.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Diamond. Like 49.
A second down throw here from Levis. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. A minute 57 to go in the game. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field.
The 42-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
19 Lion. Pioneer.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He'll look middle and finds McBride as tight end. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
70 range. Check out.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And more of the same. Another interception.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10. That's going to be intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Even though that interception, it probably won't have much of an impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something positive to build off of, because up until that point, this game's been a struggle.
Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Kaiir Elam. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
He's going to take a shot down the field. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Extra point by Little is good. And the Titans stretch things out even further. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's caught downfield by McBride. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
Let's go now. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
He'll look to throw. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
He's going to go up top here for McBride. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
On the ground, it's Ali. And he'll get into the end zone and get this one a couple of points closer. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Short! There we go. What do you read it?
They go play action with Levis. He's going to air this one out. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
In motion comes Walker. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 46-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready?
In motion comes Walker. Back to throw. He'll look deep, left sideline.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Hey, smash Bronco!
Motion man is Hyatt. Throwing now on 3rd and long. Again, working deep downfield. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. It looked like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.